The message from her boss arrived mid-morning. Polite, direct, unremarkable. He wanted an answer. 2 days. There was no pressure in his tone, no urgency implied, just an expectation that she would decide. She read the message twice, not because it was unclear, but because of everything else that suddenly felt unfinished. She told herself she would think about it later, after lunch, after the afternoon meetings, after the day slowed down. Lunch, at least, was easy. Her friend was cheerful, animated, pleased to be out of the office. They talked about sales, upcoming trips, things that felt comfortably ordinary. She didn't mention the flowers, didn't mention the late nights, didn't mention the way certain moments had begun to repeat themselves in her mind. Not because she was hiding anything, but because she wasn't ready to explain what she didn't yet understand. After lunch, they wandered through a department store. No intention, no list, just movement. They passed the perfume counters slowly. Glass bottles, soft lighting, too many names to remember. A sales associate smiled and offered a sample. She lifted the strip to her nose, breathed in. Something light, clean, unassuming. The reaction came before the thought. A flicker of recognition, a pause she couldn't explain. Where have I smelled this before? She smiled, thanked the associate, kept walking. One evening, she sat alone at the kitchen table. The house was quiet, settled into its usual sounds. She had brought the flowers home earlier, cut the stems, and arranged them in a vase near the window. They had been there for days, still a mystery, still no card. She had stopped expecting one, not because she had answers, but because the absence itself had begun to feel deliberate. Her husband moved through the room later that evening, past the table, glanced at the flowers. He didn't ask where they were from, didn't comment at all. She noticed. It wasn't suspicion, it was pattern. Later, she went to change her earrings, opened her jewelry box, checked the familiar corner. The gold hoops weren't there. She checked again, slower this time. She knew where she kept them. She always had. The thought came without drama. Am I forgetting things? She closed the jewelry box, left it where it was. The next morning, he mentioned a trip, a business trip, this coming weekend. The timing registered immediately. Weekends were different, planned, discussed. Normally, she would have known sooner. She nodded, said okay, asked nothing. That night, she lay awake longer than usual. The scent from the store, the unanswered flowers, the missing earrings, the weekend trip. Individually, they were nothing. Together, they refused to settle. She didn't feel panic. She felt alignment. For the first time, she understood that the discomfort wasn't confusion. It was information,